Hi everyone, this is Claire here from Snight and About. Just to quickly go through how to stuff and freeze our hoofs to create a long-lasting chew. This is something that I do recommend to lots of my clients. Long-lasting chewing has a whole wave of benefits. See lots of those on my Instagram very often. One of them is just to create a settled behaviour in your dogs, for especially a dog that's bounding around a lot. Creating the behaviour of lying down, settling can be lovely to use around dinner, around visitors, for a dog that tends to get a little bit overexcited then. Gives them something to do as well. But it also has a huge range of benefits, stress relief, pain relief, lots and lots of different things. Providing one of these every day is just a really good thing to do for your dogs. So, back to the recipe. What we need is we need a hoof. So I use these quite a lot. They're a byproduct of the food industry. They are a cow's hoof. They can be a little bit stinky the first time you use them, but when you reuse them and stuff them again and freeze them again, I promise you they're not as stinky the second time. So you can get these on Fetch Your Pet's Needs, Atlas and Tail, or inside in Pet Mania. They have a lovely natural treat stand and they can be found here. Try to get your empty hoof because then you can control what it is stuffed with and use the food that you feed your dog yourself. So when we have our hoofs, I tend to use and stuff a whole heap of them all at once, 20 or so, because it's a little bit of a messy job. So you have your hoof. This is some of my dog's own dry dog food. Not nuts, as some people, actual nuts, not cashew nuts. My dog's own dry dog nuts that I've soaked for a couple of hours and they've become mushy, so they become like a filling mixture. Then for the topper, what you can use are things like peanut butter, a little bit of natural yogurt for a little bit of probiotic effect as well, and it's obviously a little bit less calorific than our peanut butter, but you're just using a tiny bit just as a topper, as a bit of an extra incentive to their regular food in the hoof. So how do we do this? You take your hoof. Coconut oil, first of all, is a natural antibacterial, antifungal, and it is really, really good also to use. Where I like to put it first is right down into that pointy part of the hoof to block that off so food doesn't get stuck there. So I put this right down deep into that little corner section. So block that off basically with some coconut oil and then just give it a little rub around inside, because I do restuff my hoofs. So when the dogs are finished taking the filling out and having a good gnaw on it and they're finished with it, they've forgotten about it, pick it up. I pop mine into the fridge, into a bag, and then they're ready to stuff again whenever I'm good to go. By putting the coconut oil in there, kind of ensures that all the food comes out with it as well when they're eating it. So, next step, we're going to take a spoon of our gooey soaked dog food, pop it inside. Give it a little smooth off on the top. Okay. Then we're going to take our topper. If you choose to, you don't have to do this. So peanut butter I'm going to use today, but you can also use a little spoon, a little smear of natural yogurt. And I just pop, this is doggy peanut butter, a few little bits on top. Just as a bit of an extra incentive. And there is your hoof ready to freeze along with all its friends so that they're ready to go whenever you need them. Providing one of these every day for your dogs can have huge, huge benefits. And it's easy.